Hello, this is Myles Mamun, and this is a tutorial on how to make a ZSphere skeleton of a cat. And you can apply this knowledge to mostly any quadruped animal, really. So the first thing you're going to want to do is grab a ZSphere from the lightbox. I already have one pulled up here, and we're going to add another ZSphere to it. This main ZSphere represents the torso of the cat. And once we add another ZSphere, we're gonna make sure that draw is selected and click on one side of the ZSphere. Make sure to watch out for symmetry because you have to line up your cursor perfectly such that you're not adding two ZSpheres. You're gonna wanna hold shift so that your additional sphere is the same size as the first sphere. So let go of your pen, and then let go of shift in order to do this. Now, once we have the body, we're gonna make the head, and again, just adding another ZSphere, holding shift, pulling the head up. Once we make the adaptive skin and actually model it, it'll be more resembling of a cat. But the ZSphere skeleton really is just a base. So now we're gonna make the shoulder joints. So what you want to do here is you're going to go on near where the shoulders are of the cat, and you're going to add ZSpheres and pull them out to the side, and then underneath that we're going to add more ZSpheres for the joints. So here I'm adding one for part of the leg, and then another one where the elbow it is, and then pulling that down, and then at the end of that ZSphere, we're gonna add another ZSphere and pull it outwards so that it looks like a paw. And we're gonna repeat this for the back side as well, for the back legs, just adding ZSpheres for the shoulder joints, and then pulling down from that another ZSphere. And this is gonna have a little bit of a bend to it because the back legs of a cat, they do bend in a specific way. For the tail, we're going to add a ton of ZSpheres in order to make curves. So the more ZSpheres you add, the smoother your curve will be. And you can see me just adding those ZSpheres right now. Now we're ready to make the adaptive skin. So let's select the adaptive skin, and okay, perfect. None of the ZSpheres are overlapping with each other, so there's no fucked up geometry. And you can see there's a little bit of weirdness here, like the head kind of looks crazy because the neck is just so fat. So you can see me kind of trying to fix it here by modeling it. And I said this before, you will have to just model it in order to fix it. And your end result, once you actually model the cat, I'm gonna pull up a file up from before when I actually modeled a cat, or a stylized cat. And you can see here, it looks something like this. You see there's a lot of balls in the tail. This was the toy assignment, so it's actually like a ball jointed figure, so it may look a little bit different than the ZSphere that I had. But you'll see that my ZSphere skeleton looks pretty much the same. This is my ZSphere skeleton for this cat, and it looks pretty much the same. It just has a lot more petite features because the character I had in mind was a very petite, dainty kind of character with very small features, small paws, small limbs, so that's why he looks like this. But this is my adaptive skin. This is what the adaptive skin looks like. You can see there's no head on this, I only made the neck, and then modeled the head afterwards, but you can do either way. So thank you for watching. Now you know how to make a ZSphere skeleton of a cat in ZBrush.